everybody, welcome to a new video of JMSpeedshop. As you can see in the background, back at passioncar.de. Today we have this very nice CLK63 AMG from the W209 model. So this 63 AMG is built between 2006 and 2009. The first 4 years you had a CLK55 AMG. So what we're going to do, take you a look around the car, show you all the details and all the nice bits, do a test drive, and I'm thinking I'm going to like this one. Normal aspirated V8, 6.2 liter, so this is going to be a good one. So this is a second generation CLK. It was really nice. I think the window style is improved a lot in this second model. The first model I really, I didn't like it that much, but this is much more cooler, I think. So very nice open window styles. So just put them down. Two windows, you can open them separately. Interior wise, got all windows are electrical, of course. Electrical trunk opening, electrical seats, leather interior, airbags on the side, black trimming. Also in the seats you got heated seats, of course. Very thick seats, so they keep you in your place very good. Also adjustable upholstering in here. I think it's with air. It's like an air pump in it. So folding mirror in the back like this. Parking sensors, ESP off. Also the headrest in the back you can drop down. They're now down already. So this transmission is in 722.9. So in 2000, I think this model got in 2006 722.9 7-speed transmission. Before you got the 5-speed 722.6. So this one is also fitted with it. This is so-called AMG speed shift transmission. So it was improved. What I could found 35% improved shifting times. So that's pretty good. This engine revs to 6,800 RPMs, I thought, and it produces 481 horsepower, so that's a lot. I'll tell you more about that a little bit later. So what we got here, we got a nice compartment, big compartment. Also here's another compartment, also nice that you have some stuff, you can put something. Media inputs, also in the back. You can sit in here, it's not that bad. It's good enough. Also got a headrest, or I say that the armrest in there. Very clean car. It's on AMG 18-inch wheels, 255 in the rear, and in the front we have a look, 225 in the front. Big brakes, also from AMG. 4 exhaust tips in the back, looks pretty good. Also trunk opening on the key. 435 liters of boot space. What is like a normal size these days. There's no spare wheel, but I think there should be one in there. I'm not sure about that, but it's pretty clean as you look in here. I think it has never been used. Also AMG body kit, of course, rear bumper, side skirts in the front. Small wing in here. I think it makes the look of this car a little bit more sporty. So on this side, so with the same adjustment in the seats. The rest of the seat is adjustable in here. Memory with 3 memories in it. Also good, eh? If you want to drink something, you put it in there. Glove compartments, CD changer is in here. This is some Japanese thing that's used for to pay on the road, I think, it's toll roads. So let's show you under the hood of this beast. So the engine of this AMG 63 AMG CLK. So it's called 63, but it's instead of 63, it's 6200 cc's V8. So the 63 is coming from the early 300 SEL, the W109. There's a name coming from. But it's a 6.2 liter. Double overhead camshafts. For the intake manifold was some magnesium to save weight. So this particular engine delivers 630 Newton meters. That is really a lot, I think, about a normal aspirated engine. So and delivers 481 horsepower. So that suits it very good. What I really like about this engine, there is not a lot of plastic that does nothing of the engine. It's really, you can really see the technical thing of this engine. So the only thing you have, this is a little bit plastic, but you got here the air filters underneath on both sides, so it's very clean. So let's do a test drive with this CLK63. So let's have a drive in this CLK63 AMG. So that's nice. Gives me the seat belt. That sounds pretty nice, I think. A little bit backwards. AC is on. It's also nice, but it's getting a little bit warm. So CLK63 AMG. This is the first 63 AMG engine I'm driving. So I drove a lot of the other M113 that came before this one. Also the AMG 5.5 model. So this is the first 6.2 liter. Also the second 7-speed transmission. But this is the last time I drove the SLS that had the multi-clutch transmission. This is 7-speed with the torque converter. So this is the first normal 722.9 I'm driving. So let's see how that feels like. Seating position is very good. The seats are feeling very good. So yeah, W209 model, built between this CLK63 built between 2006 and 2009. The full model range is built between 2002 and 2009. So let's start at the beginning. In the beginning you had a CLK55 AMG that had the M113 normal aspirated V8. And that one delivered 360 horsepower for 335 and 530 Newton meters, so they're still not that bad. So in 2006 you got this 63 AMG. So this engine delivered 481 horsepower and 630 Newton meters. So that's more than the C63. Why that is, I don't really know. I think that's because I could not really find anything in between parts, because this engine is been built in different power delivery. So standard you got from factory the C63 got 457 horsepower and 600 Newton meters. Then you got upwards you got the CLK 481 horsepower and 630 Newton meters. After that you got the SL, the S and the CL that got 525 horsepower and 630 Newton meters. So in the special editions, like the Black Series and the special packages, the P30 packages and the P31 package for the C63 and the Black Series, had 476 horsepower or 507 horsepower. And so it's when I look to the engine specifications, like cylinder block and heads and cams, they're all the same in all the engines. So the intake route should be a little bit different maybe, or the exhaust, and the remap should do a lot. because when you remap this engine, if it's a C63 or a CLK or whatever, you go to 530 horsepower and 630 Newton meters. So they all go to around the same power level as the S, SL and the CL is. So I think it's because these engines, when you look at the range from Mercedes, is that the lower level cars, like from low price to a high price, in between those models, the power level is also going up. So a C class can never have more power from factory than a normal C class 63 can never have more power than an SL63. I think that is the point. So, but still, this is a pretty fast car. This one weighs 1655 kilograms empty. So the weighted ready is 1755, around that number. But it still goes from 0 to 100 in about 4.7 seconds. That is what he said about this car. So you can also get this car in a Black Series edition. That's the special edition between 2006 and 2009. There are only 500 cars built, and then you got 507 horsepower, and I thought it was the same torque level, 630 Newton meters. So that one is pretty rare. But also, when you look at this model, if you look at how many cars there are for sale, about 10% of the 63, when you look to a C63 or a CLK, about 10% is only a CLK. So this is more rare than a C63. So the sound is not really, it's just nice. So I got now just in comfort mode. So about the transmission, it sounds pretty good. About the transmission, when you got just in comfort mode, it shifts earlier. You start off in second gear. When you're going to sport mode, there's a button near to the transmission. You can switch between manual, sport and comfort. Comfort is standard, then you push it one time, you go to sport mode. Then you can also shift from, it starts shifting from first gear and then up. So I think it feels a very nice transmission. A lot of people are claiming that it's slow for a speed shift. In 2005 you got a speed shift that saves 35% of the shifting times. So we can try to push the throttle a little bit and see what it does. I think a lot of people forget that this is an automatic transmission and not an. So it's you cannot compare it to a double clutch transmission like the MCT transmission from Mercedes that came later in 2009. So these cars are only delivered with the speed shift. I think it's really nice. Drives very good. So let's push another time. Now we're going to manual. Yeah. Feel the shifting times. It feels the same as the CLS 55 did last time. We had the 722.6 transmission. Maybe a little bit faster, but I think it's not that bad. Just my personal opinion. So yeah. I think these cars are with an automatic transmission, not multi-clutch transmission. I think it's still, it sounds good and it drives still pretty good. So the only thing what I also saw is that it only had a 62 liter fuel tank, so that's not a lot, I think. So yeah, you have to think about that. So this car should do an acceleration to from 0 to 100 in about 4.7 seconds. So I should put it in sport mode. I got the ESP just on, I don't put it off. I put the air conditioning off and let's see what she does. Oh, that sound is awesome at the end of the rev range. Braking is also very, very fucking good. Sorry about my language, but I just really like it. manual. Sounds very good. Exhaust is not too noisy for me. I know a lot of people putting aftermarket exhaust on these cars. I think it's just yeah, sounds pretty good. The engine really screams. So it revs just over 7,000 RPM. If I can see, I did not register that, but it's just about 7,000 RPM. But it's, yeah, acceleration is pretty good, I think. So it also is nice about this transmission when it shifts down in automatic mode. It can shift down more than one gear at a time. So for example, if you're braking a lot, it can go from 4th to 1st or 2nd gear one time. Also it can lock up the torque converter, so you got more grip and not lose some power in the torque converter when you accelerating and that sort of stuff. So you get also, when you're doing that, you also feel more, the shifting is getting more harder. It looks like a multi-clutch transmission then, because it locks up. So 2009 they got a multi-clutch transmission, so the only thing that really changed in that transmission was that the multi-clutch transmission, there was a transmission package that changed for the torque converter. The torque converter was going out and the multi-clutch transmission was going in. And the multi-clutch transmission is more for if you want to drive away, you need a clutch, of course. So, and it makes shifting at lower throttle response and lower engine loads and normal driving more pleasurable. So if you, for example, going like when I put this one, push the throttle down, in this car you still feel the torque converter, because it slips a little bit. It's going more smoother. So I personally, an automatic is not that bad when you're using your car as a daily driver, I think. The handles also very good. In between accelerations are really nice. So that's 630 Newton meters is really a lot, and makes this car a really nice driver car. Nice engine sound is really nice. So, I hope you like this video about this CLK63 AMG. Very nice car. What I like to mention is that there is also another special model besides the Black Series from the W209, and between 2004 and 2006 you got the CLK DTM, and that car was only built for 2 years, and it has had a 5.5 liter compressor engine in it with 582 horsepower and 800 Newton meters. So that's also a very special model. So I hope you like this video about the CLK. I really liked it. The engines it's really something different than a 113 normal aspirated or compressor engine. The torque delivery is more, how you say that, is coming more softer in than a compressor engine. Compressor engine is really, when you push the gas, it's straight away there. This is just more, but it pulls. It's really nice engine to drive, and it sounds good. So this particular model is for sale at passioncar.de. There's a link below the website to their website. Also a link is there to this advertisement of this particular model, because I think it's a very nice example. This particular model has only done 66,000 kilometers, so have a look. Also have a look to my other videos on my page. In the right corner for you, you can click on the logo and you go to my main page, and you can also subscribe there for more nice videos. I got a lot of AMGs that I've done. I just like the AMG brand and the Mercedes and German cars. Also for other brands, Porsches and Audis, BMW. So have a look there. So I hope you like this video, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.